All right. Jeff Katz, for my friends at the Better Business Bureau serving Central Virginia, sharing by BBB. That's right, sharing, powered by the Better Business Bureau serving Central Virginia. And it's my pleasure to sit down and chat with some of our accredited business owners in Central Virginia. To me, it's just so important because it's a mark of approval. It's a little sign that says you've gone through a process, you believe in our community. Brandon Brooks is joining us. He is the president of Cross Timbers Roofing. Brandon, I appreciate you being here.
Good morning, Jeff. Thank you for having me.
It is my pleasure. Let's dive into this. But before we talk about Cross Timbers Roofing, talk about why Cross Timbers Roofing made the decision and Brandon Brooks made the decision that Cross Timbers Roofing would be BBB accredited.
Well, I mean, number one, we want the recognition that we do things correctly.
Yeah.
We do not want to be known as the guys that are fly-by-night, come in and come out. We are instilled in this community. All of our employees live in this community. My wife and I are from this community. And so being part of the Better Business Bureau, we thought just tells people, hey, we are invested in you. We're invested in our business, and we want to be known for that.
Right.
Being part of the Better Business Bureau not only offers us the ability to tell people that, but then it also, I feel like it gives our customers a peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
And we want them to feel comfortable with us.
One of the things that happens in that roofing space, Brandon, and obviously and many of us have heard the horror stories, there are a lot of people that get into the roofing contracting business, and within 18 months, they're gone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. They follow the storm. They follow the business. They follow the latest hailstorm, the latest thunderstorm, or they get into it and realize they're a little bit over their head.
Yeah.
And they bit off a little more than they can chew. So you're correct. There's a lot of guys that come in and come out, and then you have to follow that person when you have a situation down the road and you need a warranty call.
Mm-hmm.
Having a roofer that is accredited not only by the Better Business Bureau, but by the manufacturer of the products that they're installing is a huge deal.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. And you have to prove to those manufacturers not only that you have the financial backing to back that up, but that also that you have the skilled labor and that you've taken the certifications and that you know what you're doing.
We as consumers look to the Better Business Bureau for that confidence, right? And again, if you're dealing with a roofer who's not Better Business Bureau accredited, it might be a good guy, might not be a good guy, but the reality is that if they are in that huge chunk of roofers, 70% of guys getting into roofing today are going to be out of roofing within 36 months. That's what my research showed me. So if they're writing you a warranty, they're telling you, I guarantee this work, good luck.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing here at Cross Timbers Roofing, every roof that we put on for Cross Timbers Roofing. Now, we do a lot of work for builders.
Oh.
They give a separate warranty.
Right.
But every roof that CTR installs that we sell, you get a minimum 5 years from me. Before you have to call the manufacturer, before you have to call whoever the shingle company is, all you have to make is that one phone call to us. So to your point, if a roofer is going out of business every 36 months, our company has already exceeded that expectation from the get-go.
That's right. That's right. Cross Timbers Roofing is the name of the company. Brandon Brooks is the president. I want to give everybody the website as well, crosstimbersroofing.com, crosstimbersroofing.com. You can certainly call if you need some information, you want to get a little insight, 804-275-9373, 804-275-9373. Brandon, I know a little bit about your background, and we were joking about this. You're the only guy in the family without a badge. So how did you not go down the law enforcement path, and how did you wind up on somebody's roof?
It's funny. Both my father and my brother are in the law enforcement field. My sister, a social worker. My wife works for Chesterfield County Public Schools.
Wow.
My son, a firefighter. My daughter works at a doctor's office. My other son, a mechanic. Everybody is in the field of service. Absolutely hilarious when we sit around the table and have a family dinner. I think looking back on it, yes, I probably always wanted to be a police officer, and yes, maybe
Okay.
that calling is maybe not for me. We have to trust what God gives us, and those talents definitely went to different people in my family.
Gotcha.
So my talents are different, and here we are utilizing those every day.
How did you figure out I want to be the guy up on the roof?
Well, I tell you, I genuinely will tell you, I'm not afraid of heights. So let's just knock that off the. My wife, on the other hand, very, very much so. Me, that doesn't bother me at all.
Wow.
It is a long story on how I ended where I am, and it is a interesting travel path that we do not have time for today. But I can tell you, when I first got married, I was a CDL truck driver for a company that delivered linen. And here I sit at 43 years old, and I own a company here in Chesterfield, Virginia. So the path to get here is very, very strange. But what I will tell you is, if you have a goal in life, and you know what you want to do, and you know where you want to be, there are no limits and there are no boundaries. You have to work towards that. To think that I sat down at a conference room table like we're sitting at right now with a bank and a company that we all know well, the SBA.
Ooh.
And I looked at them and said, here's my plan.
Right.
And they said, we like that plan. And I said, and here's the person that can do it. And they said, here's the money to go buy it.
Wow.
I will tell you that is not easy. They did not just answer that question willy-nilly and correct right now.
Right.
They take time. They look at it. And eventually they said, hey, we actually trust in you and your family and your wife to do this. We actually think you can.
Wow.
And I said, I can, and here's the path. And they said, okay, well, we will back you. And then
I love
now
that.
I'm the owner.
I love that. Cross Timbers Roofing is the name of the business, a Better Business Bureau accredited business, crosstimbersroofing.com. Tell me a little bit about Cross Timbers Roofing. How many folks are working with you, working for you, and do you limit yourself just to Chesterfield County, or are you taking care of all of Central Virginia?
We are currently taking care of all of Central Virginia. Right now, when I drove here today, we have trucks in Hampton Roads, and we have trucks all the way to Charlottesville. Wow. We are servicing our major Central Virginia. We service multiple builders in the area. If you live in a house that was built by some of our builders around town, most likely you have a CTR roof. If you call us and need a roof, you have a CTR roof, of course. So we employ 25 to 30 people.
Wow.
Every day. We have multiple subcontractors that work under us. Most of our subcontractors are like family. We have the same ones over and over and over again. We see every single day. And that's how we're able to keep that circle small and offer that warranty product, is because of our ability to have the same consistent workforce. So on any given day, I have 100 people at my disposal with the amount of subcontractors and amount of actual W-2 employees that we have. So that keeps me pretty busy. We are able to deploy those resources, like I said, all the way from Hampton Roads to Charlottesville, all the way to the state line, and all the way up to Fredericksburg.
Wow.
Our builders are building houses in the Hampton Roads area and in the Charlottesville area, and we are servicing them, and that also broadens our footprint. Our sales reps will we just had a call the other week in the Tappahannock area to go measure a re-roof, and we're going to measure it and put it on, and that's not out of our scope or realm. We're very able to assist those customers in their needs. We go all the way down to South Hill, Mecklenburg area.
Oh my gosh.
All the way to the lake. We're servicing homes on the lake, and it's because, like you talk about, those roofers that are coming in and out, they don't make their appointments. They don't follow the guidelines of servicing the customer properly. We're able to, customer calls in, we set the appointment on the phone. While they're on the phone, we have computer dispatched in every vehicle.
Okay.
So all of our guys have computers. We can dispatch to leaks effectively, and we can dispatch our sales team effectively.
Right.
Which broadens that footprint.
I love it. Cross Timbers Roofing, crosstimbersroofing.com. Brandon Brooks is the president, and talk about this massive footprint geographically. What about in terms of service? If I have a leak, do I call Cross Timbers Roofing, or are you only for brand new roofs on brand new houses?
Not at all, Jeff. If you have a leak on your house, or it's Saturday night and the tree branch just fell because of this thunderstorm we had the other week,
Yep.
Please call us. We have 24-hour response. We have an emergency line. A lot of times that emergency line goes to one of our managers, and they're able to take care of you. Sometimes, if it's still actively storming, we cannot dispatch someone to get on your roof.
Sure.
So let's keep that in mind. I tell a lot of people on the phone, I'm like, okay, I understand you're scared. Right now, we try to bring that anxiety down and say, we're going to get somebody out there. We can't climb on the roof right now. If you look up, that's unsafe. But we're going to get someone out there, and we do offer that service. If you have a leak or something wrong, we definitely want you to call us. We have a dedicated service team. We have a dedicated service manager, and that's what they do every day is handle the leak calls that come in. We will work on a roof that we did not install. I want that to be known. Okay. We are not against that. There are plenty of other roofers in this area that I believe are reputable roofers. We've talked about the bad side, Jeff, but there is a good side.
That's right.
I am not the only good one in Richmond. Let me just say that to the people. There are plenty of good other guys out there doing what I do and doing it the right way. So if someone can't get to that call fast enough, we are happy to help. We also know that our partners are happy to help on our roofs too.
Wow.
So, and we are okay with that. I think there's value to be said that I have reputable competition out there, but it's good competition, and that's okay as long as they're the reputable ones.
I love the fact that you've said that, Brandon. It really speaks volumes about you personally. But again, it speaks volumes about Cross Timbers Roofing, which is a Better Business Bureau accredited business. You didn't have any problem going to the bank and the SBA and saying, hey, I've laid this all out. These are my ideas. These are my plans. Here's who I am. I'm an honest guy. I'm going to be able to deliver. You didn't have any problem coming to the Better Business Bureau and saying, here's my company. Take a look through it. You make sure people are able to review us. People are able to say things about us. I believe in what we do. And again, as a consumer, I'm able to say, okay, it's a Better Business Bureau accredited business. I can believe in them. I can trust them.
Correct. And we are very proud of that, Jeff.
Yeah. I love it. I absolutely love it. Now, I want to remind everybody, if you have any questions about this, crosstimbersroofing.com is the website, crosstimbersroofing.com. The phone number at their office headquarters, 804-275-9373, 804-275-9373. Brandon, absolute pleasure to get a chance to sit down, talk a little bit with you, talk a little bit about Cross Timbers Roofing.
Yes, sir. It was a pleasure. Thank you, Jeff.
Jeff Katz for my friends at the Better Business Bureau, serving Central Virginia.